Hey YouTube, welcome back to Indie Demo Fest 2024 and we're checking out Keylocker. I just realized that this will be the only demo I'm checking out for Indie Demo Fest this year that isn't cute vibes all around. So yeah, let's do the things then. I went for like the first 10 seconds of this earlier before I realized I forgot to hit record, so I had to restart the game. But thankfully, it was only during the 10 seconds of this cutscene, so yeah. Okay, definitely different vibes from the rest of the demos checked out this year. Also, thank you for the programming, Ben. Every door there is a key, and no matter how much you encrypt yourself or how strong your password is, someone is watching you. They are watching you, peeking through your secrets. Well, that's unsettling. My secret, however, is quite the ironic tragedy. In this world of music, I can sing, and for being born a sinner, I have a steep price to pay. Well, I put my statement earlier lightly then, that this is outside the realm of cute vibes from the rest of... Whoa, hang on. Well, sorry about that. Apparently this thing dialogue just progresses itself rapidly. And the thing is, I thought I set the auto speed to average. I'll have a look at that in a second. Like when I'm outside of dialogue. Wait. I know there's the phrase, you don't just download a car, but apparently you can download a weapon and a guitar. Offensive class, the heavy weapons detachment from the old Pioneer Castle, ruthless, disciplined, and unstoppable. The juggernauts may be driven mad by the roaring forces the helmets are meant to contain, crushing whatever it is in their way. Left to rot by the church, Juggernauts now make a living by hunting whales and piracy. Oh, so that's a Juggernaut, a samurai, an ex-member of an outdated military caste, now roaming the streets as vigilantes, mercenaries, or bounty hunters. Although distant from their past, they still keep their training and defensive-style combat style, committed to setting up counterattacks, avoiding damage, and taking the lead. They abandoned the old ways of their code of honor. Now the only order they obey is the natural order of the streets, where the last warrior standing is the law. A cyberspace criminal who uses the key-based network as means to navigate through confidential and unauthorized data. Tricksters of the neural core, they transfer the cyberspace interface to the real world to conduct electrical wizardry, artifacts to conduct electrical wizardry artifacts and overpower their foes in direct ways to remain distant from the front lines. They have evolved the need for morality. Sequencer. Sequencers skip the rituals to receive blessings of the whale directly through their deeper connections with music. They make use of devices and application softwares to record, edit, and play back music by handling note and performance information in several forms. Being that through digital audio workspaces or analog production, sequencers may use several catalysts for whale power, from large hammers to quick daggers. They may heal and buff themselves and their allies, as well as quickly move through the grids. Oh? What's this? Wait, horror punk? I want to know what horror punk's meant to be then. Oh. So that's what horror punk is. Not my recommend. Oh, right, I forgot the dialogue advances itself. Like, way too quickly. I'm gonna turn off the auto advanced texting because that does not work for me. Rules of conduct. Your freedom is artificial. In Telesto Jail Court, all prisoners have free access to the key-based network data. However, the data access cannot infringe upon the person's rules. Using X to access your menu data is advised. However, make sure to stay away from illegal addresses. Be grateful for the civilians' rights allowed by the Telesto Jail Corps. Feel free to keep saving in the same slot. I won't eat the old ones. The password is not milkshake. The almighty Saturn records the passage of time with diligence. Bless me. Uh-oh. It's because I've been jumping. Oh. What are you doing outside, prisoner? Back to your cell, right this instant. Freeze. Okay, I can do this. I was the best in the church academy. My extensive training has led me to this day. Now you. Stand still, prisoner. It is illegal to block my attacks by pressing the Z button while I flash white. Another law broken. And I got a milkshake. No running out here on my watch. I am beyond your reach, prisoner. I dare you to move closer. You'll be roasted in no time. Hey, come on, you need to hit the button or else you'll die. Be for real here. Be for real here with me real quick. How do I move? You hit it too late. Too slow there. I don't even know how I'm supposed to move. How am I supposed to move? I'm hitting I've hit every button, but I don't know how I'm supposed to move. You hit it too early. Wait for the white flash. Get up, we're gonna keep going until you get this right. Can I move? Let's go. Don't give up, you're almost there. Am I going crazy? Like, is there no way to move spaces? It took it. Okay, so it absolutely does not tell me how to move on keyboard. In fact, I'm only finding out now that I can move by going to the Steam forums. Okay, let's try this again then. That even do anything? Well, that did something. A green lit door. This must be it. Wow, Bobo, yo! Yo, Bobo, yo! Come here, my dude! You call me dude again and I'll rip your tongue off. Not just any dude, you're my dude. Now see, I'm in a bit of a situation here. Not interested. Out of nowhere, the door's opened. So I ran, you know? The natural reaction of a man who seeks freedom. But then I thought, where will I run to? Where should I go? Then I find you here. Our princess of music. My dude. If you could do your little guitar technology, you know? You can take us both out of here. And you'll have my word, I'll pay you back. Later. Okay. So, there's electricity distribution centers here. Then, yeah, I'll just siphon electricity out of them with music. And not just any electricity distribution centers. They pump thunderbolts into the prison space too. So I cut off that electricity to break their system. Cool, I'm in. That's my dude. Now, check out those guys there. I'm gonna have a little chat with them. Gonna have a friendly 2v1. You know the gist. You stay here. Trust me, everything will be alright, my dude. Yo, reverends of the church. Bless the whale. I come here on a mission of peace and love, my dudes. Well, my friends. Prisoner 4.7714901 detected. Yo! Ouch! Why are you hating? Submit, prisoner. Everything is under control. I guess I've been pulled into it then. Am I controlling both characters? Oh, I am. Kinda. Well, that'll do it. That was pretty metal. Now, I expect only the best from my dude. Go crack the system. I'll go get rid of the cops for ya. I've seen some prisoners attempting to escape on the lower levels. If you happen to spot them, be sure to tell me instead of the other guards so that I can get my promotion. I should probably avoid that. Ah, damn it. Oh, look at the little guy. He's coughing up blood. That's it. Well, the electrical conductors. I'm sure if I deactivate this thing with music, I may break the link between the base structure and the main building. Maybe I can even bring the house down. Not like they'll be able to hold anything in place without electricity. Okay then, I'll begin my solo live show. That's a powerful guitar. Skater boy. What? I guess I'll take that. Oh, and the chest melted. Oh, I get what the bar is supposed to do. Basically, the higher I get that thing, the more I'm gonna be. The more the cops will be. Production, distribution, ignition, and throwing of homemade cherry bombs is explicitly illegal. Cherry bombs explode in combat and create a harmful area of decay which damages anyone who comes close, even unruly prisoners. Avoid harming yourself and others with cherry bombs. The Claricopter conehead is implanted after the Claricopters lose their individuality by giving up on their original heads. Uh-oh. We've got two. I can use healing items before in the same turn as an attack. Then okay. Uh-oh. Did I just make some illegal money? You are healthy and have no need for this facility. How wonderful. Oh, you're cute! Aww. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, now it needs some healing. Welcome to the life station. In the life station, we only care about what's worth it. Your life. Relax your shoulders. Wait, what happened? Okay, so red does mean this. Red does just simply mean locked. I thought it'd be like a Doom situation where there are like different colored key cards. Yo, Bobo, my dude. Look at this real quick. I can make this propaganda screen explode just by thinking about it real hard. Look. Property damage! It's the power of mindfulness, dude. You gotta try it. Okay, so if they get a perfect on a killing blow, he just knocks them out at the screen. Let me go pick up that cherry bomb then. Actually, no. I want to pick up the milkshake. Ouch! So every time I grab an item, my wanted meter fills up even more. And the only way to do that is seemingly just take the L and do the fight, or go heal up at a life station. Apparently, possessing macros is highly illegal. You know what my heart craves? Romantic soap operas. I was enjoying a new episode of my favorite soap opera on Saturn TV when you guys started to flee. On top of that, some higher-up called on us for work. This sucks. This sucks big time. What a horrible weekend. Man, just tell me, what happens on today's episode of What is Wrong with Director Kim? Wait, am I supposed to count? Am I supposed to chain counters? Okay, there's something really satisfying about just doing that to even a mini boss. Bobo, the star of the show. Now this is about to become super duper metal. I think it's kind of cool that we are facing death together. Our souls will cross the light at the same time. No, wait, what the heck are you on about? Is this a death row? I gotta go back. It's fine. There is no going back. There's only the future. As long as you use the guitar technology, we'll be fine. No, but... It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're fine. We just gotta believe in the future. You go first, though. I want to watch your ascension from the back seat. "15 Saturnian minutes later." Next prisoners step up. What is it? What is a sandfly doing in my prison, Telesto? This one is... Yes, indeed. She has been charged with playing music. The worst crime of all. Playing music. Playing music, huh? How is she doing this music in our perfectly silent society? Oh, I just realized that there is absolutely no music in this at all. Like, no bell music or anything. I've only just now picked that up. Granted, I could have picked it up earlier if the auto dialogue wasn't way faster than I had actually said it. But yeah. We have no musical crimes, and we've had no musical crimes in a long time. And even if she had the instruments, she wouldn't be able to produce resonant sonority. Not without the technique. Do you have any footage from the sector in which the crime was perpetrated? No, Mother. I am terribly sorry. I'm afraid an unidentified suspect rigged the cameras in the area before the live show. You're quite incompetent, aren't you? Remind me again why I hired your services. Because I won't question your orders like those simple-minded fools that came before me. Fair enough. You're not as ignorant as you may seem. So you would suggest this is organized crime, then? Yes, Mother. A sandfly infestation, then. Exterminate the plague that's spreading music around. Hey, Miss? Oh, my Madam Satellite? I am guilty, but I can explain. No need for extermination. Prisoner, it would be in your best interest to not directly speak with a satellite. Shush, child. No need to instill fear in one that is fated to die. Now, I can appreciate your eagerness to help, prisoner. However, we already have all the information we've needed from you. Unfortunately, your crime is too great. We cannot keep your carcass and keybase coded in our society. We need to make an example out of you. You will understand with time that we have the best intentions for Saturn's future. What was that? What was this noise? Well, mighty madame, looks like it worked. Without electricity in its conductors, the prison's base structure broke and fell, bringing all of its prisoners down with it. 141 years ago, the satellite government banned music. Without it, people couldn't freely generate electricity. The satellite government took control of all electricity production, with unlicensed music being the worst offense. Then, almost like they planned it up front, the government took over the distribution of this resource. It was the end of autonomy, the end of passion. Electricity distribution was now controlled by their conglomerates, spread throughout the scrapyard zone. All these corporations falling under the rule of one satellite CEO. Telphys, the sunken siren, the overseer of the scrapyard zone. The satellite held it with a ring that was to be protected at all costs. Nobody knew what the mysterious ring was or what it did. But with such rings, the satellites held absolute power over the people, and those in the lower zones had it the worst. People like me, powerless, shackled to the system. For sandflies like us, the lowest of the low, the only way out was up. To have any shot, we'd have to reach the satellites and knock them out of orbit. A goal that wild, though, needed an even wilder plan. A plan that could only be composed by someone with an ear for music. Ouch. Wait, I'm alive. Somehow. And could this be? Now we got music. A jukebot. What? It's a jukebot. It's playing music. No, wait. It can't be, right? It looks kind of rusty, but it's the real deal. Well, this is unexpected. Boss, some girl just fell from the sky, and the music started playing where she landed. Chirp. Oh, what? Music? We need to make this stop. The sound will alarm the cops. Come, we are the white collars, double gangsters, specialized in tax evasion. Tax evasion? Let gasp. Tax evasion is our pride. And you're going to leave this vicinity immediately if you don't want to be defeated in a brawl of violence and wits. Huh? Can't hear you through the sound of you lending me that bike of yours. I've got places to go. You want to borrow my bike? You crazy? Chirp. I have some perspective of percentage of madness. I won't deny it. Which is why you don't want to test me. I've been to prison. You know that? I'm a fugitive. A weakling like you? Yeah, right. Chirp. Come, Antoinette. Let's kick her out of our comfort zone. Let's protect the tax haven. Let's show the power of the white collars. Chirp. Amateurs. Ouch. Okay, stop it. I call it a drawer. I bear no responsibility for any damage caused to your cyberware. I'm sorry, Antoinette. I failed to protect our one and only tax haven. No, boss. I'm to blame. I underestimated a formidable opponent. Sniff, sniff, chirp. You don't know what we went through to find this spot. There's no better place to avoid tax in the whole scrapyard zone. You can't just come from the sky and lay it all to waste. Guys, cut down on the drama, okay? Like I said before, I just want the bike. I'll get back to you guys. Promise. Alright, take it. Grandma's gonna be real mad. Chirp. Hey, buddy. Can you wake up and talk to me? The weirdos are gone. I have some stuff to ask you, but first, I need to get you on that bike. Not like I'll be carrying you home. So it would be kind of optimal for you to just get up by yourself, you know? Just wake up, Janet! Cool. You're broken after all. This sucks. I'm gonna try one last thing before I go home. Pay attention to me. I'm going to sing to you. I don't do this just for just anyone, so listen well. Maybe my singing can charge you up with enough electricity for you to work. Or something. Beep 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 boop boop. Heck! You're a full-on walking juke boy now. Yeah. Okay, just text me quickly. I can't believe it. This is crazy. Now, can we get some music back, though? It was nice having some music going. I'm gonna show you to my bro. He's gonna go mad in the head big time. That's such a cute little run animation for the Jukebot. I'll call him Juke Boy. Can you play another song? Play one that you think will fit my mood. Yep, that's better. Hey, dude, what should I call you? What's that on you? A rocket sticker? Well, between that and the New Heights, we're gonna take our band to... I think I have a fitting name. It'll be our rocket. Blip bloop blip blub 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 bug. You know it, Rocket. As enthusiastic as ever. Good boy. You play a song back there, I thought it was pretty rad. It's not something that people of my time know how to do. I mean, I have a band, I can make music, but it's illegal stuff. So if you want to join us, let me know. You can be our drummer. Our other drummer, he disappeared? You probably don't want to know. Eerie stuff. I know I was the one to find you, so you'll probably do your robot thing and agree to anything I say, but we need more respect for the bots, you know what I mean? So I'm ordering you to make your own choice. What do you say? You want to be my band's drummer? Lee. Yes, I can sense we'll be great friends. Rocket. That was a cold open? Sometime later. Who could this be? Feel it, the guy with the shidu is acting again. Doppelgangers are being smuggled. Fine. Okay, that was good. I like that. Icy shop is closed for maintenance. Shoot. Oh. All hail the new leader of the revolution, the Sandman. He cannot lie to us, or deceive us, or be corrupted. For he has no mouth. He is a Sandman. He is made of sand. You're electing a new leader already because I lost one fight? Praise be Sandman! Carlotta, what's the deal? You sent me a very alarming message. Yes, about that. I have intel that the guy with the flying shadow has been smuggling doppelgangers. First, Prince now as an individual with a flying ancient creature. Life in the slums has never been this exciting before, and I despise excitement. They informed me that your sister was among them, but I don't know how she looks like, so I can't confirm. The satellites are said to be involved. This guy and the shadow are taking them to the abandoned factory. I was trying to reach out to Bobo, but there was interference in the signal, and she's definitely got to be entangled in this kind of mess. Take the elevator here into District 9 to reach the factory. You gotta go fast. We don't know what might happen when the satellites are involved. We demand electricity for all for free. Don't we all want that? Cyborg and robots' rights. Rights for the stray kids. We iceborgs are gathering here on strike to voice our deepest intentions. Poor things itself able to fly when they can barely walk. I'm only trying to get to the factory here, nurses. I have nothing to do with the satellites. Hey, it's Jukebot. Oh no. Beep. I have slaughtered an innocent. Police? Police? Take me into custody, please. I am criminal. Shut it, bot. I'm fine. Just a scratch. I guess you're a working bot now, huh? Very talkative. The way I love bots to be. I am happy. Beep. I am liked. I am being ironic here. I forget you almost don't understand this level of dialogue prowess. I'm assuming Ivy shot you here. I don't like bots, I'll have you know that. You too, a robot. New model. Beep boop. No, I am not. I'm a cyborg. Doppelganger model. I am at the top of Saturnian society technology. I only live in the scrapyard zone temporarily. We're working to rise up. Now, you're just some relic from the past that my obsessed with vintage bot's sister is passionate about. I'm heading to the factory to get Bobo, and then my business here will be over. You wait here. I don't want you following me around with this disgusting oil stench of yours. Not very obedient, are we? I am programmed to follow the owner. Bobo is owner. He... Ugh. Alright then. But you keep your distance. Hackerman! The pill factory. I should hack into its neural core. Oh no. Well, I guess that's Bobo. Now I am curious to know as to what's the sudden jump in the story. Like, is the demo just taking me a little further along in the story just to have some like slightly later on mechanics available to me or something? You know, I bet this guy is real good at being an investigator. I know. That was the worst pun ever made. I've dealt with annoying old boss before. They shouldn't pack a punch. Wait a bit. Wait a bit and try going out there after I clean the area. Thank you, noble doppelganger. I smell 50% flesh here. This guy loves mass production. Flesh must flesh must come only inside boxes. Beep. I am 75 synthetic flesh to be precise, bot. Surprise, surprise. It is time to cut flesh. Uh-oh. That didn't do much. I can control the room if I want to. I'm telling you, bro. Stop dancing. I'm getting mad. YOLO. Oh no. Flesh walkers. Exterminate. Oh crap. What are you doing so high up here, Flesh Walker? Dinner is... Okay, are you just obsessed with cutting flesh? Okay, no. They're obsessed with eating flesh. They're zombies. Yes. Please, do eat this robot. Action is unadvised. Okay, what's with the clocks? We finished taking the final batch of doppelgangers inside. Make sure no more bots come to this area. I'll give my best, but I'm against violence. I only endorse mass production. That must be where they took Bobo. Follow owner. Follow owner. Oh, it's actual thing. Wait, a doll was hanged for doll making? I hate working for these lesser bots. Word. I've got net access. But it seems to be... I guess I'll go with that then. Damn it. Is that thing just follow me now? guess it's faster to give it to Rocket then. Oh, sorry, it's better. Yeah, it's better to just give it to Rocket. Oh dear. Did you hear something, Bot? You mean to ask my auditory receptors of comply with any sound wave? Oh. Yes, I have detected sound from nearby hostile kin pursuer seamstresses. It's a Gumblue doll. Can I take it, or... No, I cannot take it. Look, cherry bombs. 56, 55, 56, 57, 58. Telesto, stop it. I smell sandfly miasma. But miasma. Look, it's the owner. Owner is defeated. Must protect. Ooh, it didn't work? Bobo? Would you two be quiet while she finishes this body count? Hey! Maybe go work for Dead Meat. They need people that count bodies every Friday. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. Your feast will be plenty today, mother. Excellent. Now take care of these sandflies so you can prepare my breakfast. I cannot begin my day properly without my daily intake of synthetic flesh. I think all eat synthetic flesh. Telesto, I mean, Your Highness. Oh, my protector of the scrapyard zone. Would you give me my doppelganger back? That one with the jacket and a bad attitude. She's willing to pay whatever fine she owes the government for her mishaps. Nope. This doppelganger is a bug. It can produce music. It must be exterminated together with the others, without exceptions. Won't this be taken to court? She should have the right to explain her actions. How can we determine if she is in fact a bug and a threat to our system without a court ruling? I am the system, the judge and the law. The decision was already made the moment she defied her allocated fate. Plague spread out very easily, as we've already seen happen before, and we accept no errors in our society. What about only reprogramming her to be more obedient? Just don't kill her. She'll repent. Throw her in jail, maybe. She's used to it by now. Feel free to say goodbyes, doppelganger. She won't last long in the key-based network now I deplete her from her electricity. Bobo is owner. I will protect. What is this? A jukebot? But don't get involved. I'll deal with her. Give me back my sister. I have the right to invoke a fair trial in the name of my doppelganger. Being in charge of the scrapyard zone or not, I believe you still answer to your superiors, such as the prince. And it seems whatever you're doing here is illegal. You fail to understand your place in this society. You are merely a figment, doppelganger. And on the drop of a hat, you can vanish completely. Live this illusion while we allow you to, but you exist only so Saturn can prosper. The rings of Saturn are the most extensive ring system in the entire solar system. Order is the natural balance which keeps the orbital resonance between the satellite's rings intact. Without its rings or chains, Saturn could implode. Obedience is the pillar that holds our rings together. Rebellion is against the natural order of celestial mechanics. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. Since you resist, I must delete you and your doppelganger. You are to be exterminated, miscreant. And the jukebot shall be taken into custody. You dare fight back, rotten miscreants? I'll put you back in your places. Cloning. 3, 2, 1. Come, my Oceanids. Oceanids. Feast at will, my sisters. Okay. Saturn blessings fall upon me. I shall be quick to return to Mother. Really not working, apparently. But we sadly exterminated. You're not that bad. Stop that. I still despise you deeply. Now, we have to urgently take Bobo back. The satellite said something about her electricity being depleted. And who is this? You? You who? Hey! That was very clever. No information about the you individual on Rocket's database. He's my friend, and Bobo's boyfriend. Or ex-boyfriend, I guess. They had a fight. He was a drummer, but then he disappeared. I never thought he was taken by the satellites. And he is... Well, that was a cliffhanger. Bobo, are you awake? Yep, although a bit dizzy. Do you need more rest? No, I'm just trying to understand this whole situation. Why am I in my room? So, you were captured by a Deva. They work for the satellites. Yes, the Deva. He was with a Shedu. I tried punching them, but it was useless. You punched them? I tried. I kicked the Shedu in the knees, but it didn't even flinch. I mean, that's a surprise given how much of a pain it is to be kicked in the knee. Well, kicked in the legs, I should say. Bobo, that is an ancient creature. Why would you attack it? Well, why would you kick it? He's ancient. So what? Everyone can be kicked. I thought you were dead when I found you. You scared me. Aw, bro. Are you getting all sentimental? Are you getting sentimental? Really? So cute. Stop that immediately. We had to fight a satellite to bring you back home. And we won. You what? You shattered a ring? Shh. Stop shouting that. Nobody knows yet. If Ivy hears this, she's gonna dump me. You've got yourself captured by a satellite, so we had to make do with what we had. That's like huge. So they aren't immortal. I don't know about all of them. I just know that we did it. We killed a satellite. Bro, you know what? Ever since that guy died, remember him? From the Institute? Yes. I remember him too vividly. When I saw him dying, I believed we couldn't do anything. That our only way out was to be ghosts. If they did notice us, they wouldn't be able to catch us. Satellites, they're marble-like bodies, too untouchable. Invincible. Bobo. Bobo. Why call my name twice? I'm right here, Cass. What did you want to do when we go outside? What do you want to do when we go outside? That's a weird question. We don't go outside. That's the face that says, oh my god, no, just no. Ah, come on, why can't I screenshot that? Damn it, Steam. But don't you want to see what's outside? It's very pretty and golden. Maybe. If the nurses let us go there. I like it here, though. Nothing scary happens here. And I can play with you. You're a coward. My brother told me he went outside the other day. I'm not a coward. Yeah, I'm just gonna screenshot that instead just because that kind of face needs to be screenshotted. I just don't want trouble. And that's against the rules. You should let your brother know who he'll get into trouble. He won't get into trouble. He's smart. If we go outside, I want to visit the Garden of the Eternal Dome. The one that appears on TV? With Father Titan? Yes. It looks so pretty. They have weird things. They call it plants? Why go there to see them when you can see them on TV? You can't touch them anyways. They're like holograph. It's holographic, Bobo. You're so silly. You're the silly one. You want to do weird things that we can't do. But in there you can smell them and everything. Sound City is much cooler. I can sing without the nurse hearing me. They have soundproof walls. Not some silly hollowed flowers. It's holographic. Ugh. Why is it so empty here? Whoa, okay, I have gone way beyond what the length of time I should be doing with the Indie Demo Fest videos. Oh well. Oh, a door. It's unlocked. Oh, hello. It's Cass's brother. What is happening? Is he ill? Subject 7450 has been in contact with the toxic wastes of the surrounding vicinity. He must be exterminated. What? I need to tell Cass. Oh. Well, that's a little, grim. They killed him. The nurses killed him. I saw Cass's brother die in front of me when the nurses took him. They removed him because he was faulty. Bugged. They didn't think twice before taking his life. 1 second he was there, and the next he wasn't. Every memory I had about him flashed before my mind, and then it was gone. Everything deleted but that one moment of his death. That is the nature of our society. Bugs are forgotten. I thought of giving up on fighting all of this. I accepted my fate when I was flying up there with that ancient being that was so beyond me. But then you lit my hope back. You killed a satellite. I'm still unsure of the circumstances that allowed this outcome, but yes. I'll head out. You need to rest. You have a live show to attend. Live show. Bro. Before you go, what about you? Did you also find him in the factory? Yes, but he was dead, Bobo. I was too late. He didn't make it. I'm sorry. You know, theoretically speaking, Everyone is given the same amount of time to live. Saturn will complete a full circle around the sun in 29 years. Slowly but surely. You and I will eventually die, and we're given roughly the same amount of time to live. But how we spend that time determines if it was worth it or not. I found lyrics to a new show in the user's pocket, but this handwriting is unmistakably yours. Sing to everyone at the scrapyard the song you held tightly with him until his last moments. Make sure his dreams was worth it. No. The clock ticks once again. It never stops. Saturn, our Lord of Time, is not kind, nor is it cruel. Time is equal to everyone. Neutral. Time wouldn't wait for me. My duty is to bring my voice to those in silence. Although I didn't know yet that my ambition would be my downfall. Rocket finds purpose in musical ensemble performances. What a remote location for a show, free of clerical police repercussions. So, are you ready, doppelganger? Darling, so proud of you. Can't believe you found a new drummer so fast. Remember, Bobo-chan? Meditation is freedom. She is so cute. Senpai. Ah, a little Bobo has grown so much. Let's get going, bro. Can't wait to listen to some tunes. Yes. That's it, Bobo. Give it your best. Way to feel dead named here. Okay, what's with the vocals here? It's like Splatoon and Banjo-Kazooie. Hey, wait, what the hell? Well, that could have gone a lot worse. That could have gone a lot worse then. 4 volts. After the live show, every single doppelganger of the Scrapyard Zone were invited to the District 9 for the first transmission. Titan, the Emperor of the Silent Tube. Sorry, just open my glasses quickly. It's being all blurry. Your generation is the first to exist in this utopia. Your ancestors, us. The satellites created for you. No more diseases. You're immune to a hydrogen plague. You don't need to procreate, and you are free of choice. We chose you in the moment of your birth. The cure to indecisiveness. The cure to prejudice. The cure to hatred and conflict. We made this into a reality for you. You're welcome, my children. And still you complain. You dare oppose our good intentions and deny our gifts. I feel sorry for you and those you brought to this perverted mindset. One of you in the Scrapyard Zone has broken the ultimate law of our Saturnian utopia. A child of sand has slaughtered a satellite. But alas, I should blame myself for letting you get to this point. Like a father is to blame for the demeanor of his children. Which brings me to the final decision. We have come to punish this criminal and the Scrapyard Zone civilians. As you all know, our world is one of limited space. We started our civilization in the ice core of Saturn, where any tiny bit of space was needed and well sought for. We lived for it, and still do. Unfortunately, at times we must let one more part of the tube sections go. As we did with the ice core section more than 90 years ago. Our civilization grew much stronger and we reached unparalleled levitation. Almost crushing Saturn's atmosphere with only the Saturnian rings protecting our world. Even so, space is still a much limited resource. We must let go of our past in order to build a brighter future, and for all of us to continue on living. All citizens of the Scrapyard Zone, my heart aches for you, but it is time to detach your zone from the tube. The structure of your zone will be ignited in 3 hours. This means, of course, the imminent deaths of all Scrapyard Zone civilians. In these 3 hours, say your goodbyes to your loved ones. You will always be remembered. After ignition, your zone will explode and generate enough energy to propel the tube upwards, allowing it to reach the atmosphere of Saturn. Attempting to escape your judgment will not be possible. All exits have already been sealed. Do not panic. Your sacrifice will be one of the biggest steps into our civilization's futures. You are all very precious to us. Rest assured of that. However, you see, your fate is to serve your progenitors. It is just how this world is. Sometimes we must disconnect in order to truly connect with our higher selves. And as always, remember, the true freedom is the freedom to exist free of all burdens of choice. Now live, children of sand, until we decide for you to die. Wow, what a dick. It is the prince. Are you here to rescue us, big brother? Of course not, kid. He's a satellite. He's here to reinforce their law. We were in peace before this dude came into the zone. Me vote to eat the prince. Let's eat the rich. Quite frankly, I would not take you lot for uncivilized cannibals. What are you doing here after after the Emperor sentenced us to our deaths. Leave us be. We don't have much time left to devise a plan here. I'm here to change your preset destiny by giving you a chance of escape. Escape? But the Emperor has said that all escape routes are to be locked, and we shouldn't go against his will. Ivy, are you insane? Will you just accept your death? The Emperor said... Forget what the Emperor said for 1 second there. Were you the one who killed a satellite? Not really, no. Why would I? Then that's not your sentence to pay for. That's my sentence. Dealer, shut up. Quiet, all of you. I will take you to the elevator that leads to the sewer zone. In there, seek the unoperative train that will take you to Soundwave City. I shall meet you there and guide you for how to make it work for your journey. Now, follow me. Why should we trust you? You are one of them. Shared enemies. I hate my father's ways, and I shall not end the waste of our fully operational doppelgangers. Don't take this the wrong way, however. Once you reach Soundwave City, I will find who dared to damage the satellite and finish them off myself. Well, there goes the scrapyard zone. Keylocker, turn-based Cyberpunk action. Will be releasing later. Oh, this is the end of the demo. Thank you for playing, and don't forget to wishlist. Wow, that was fun. All right. With that being said, this will be the last. This will be the last of Indie Demo Fest 2024. If you've been watching the other videos and this one all the way through, thanks. And hopefully you might want to consider hitting the subscribe and like buttons to help me out a little bit, eh? Or checking the streams out over on Twitch. Anyway, I will see you when I see you.